Overdraft Protection, a setup for loss of control. A popular banking tool today is the automatic overdraft protection. It allows you to write checks or use your debit card for amounts that exceed your checking account balance. When this happens, the bank will make an automatic transfer from your savings account to your checking account to cover the expense. If you don't have enough money in your savings, then an automatic loan is made from your personal line of credit, if you have one. The bank is willing to do this to help you avoid bouncing a check. Question: why would they do this when bounced check fees are part of their bread and butter? Because it encourages you to not pay attention to your checking account balance and thereby keep overspending. You eventually wipe out any savings you have and start using a high interest personal line of credit to cover your spending. They end up not paying you through interest on your savings, and they'll collect more from you through interest on your line of credit than they would from a few bounced check fees. Remember, they're a bank. It's their job to make you borrow money from them so you can pay them interest. That's how they stay in business. Everyone is entitled to an opinion. These are mine. It's my personal opinion that you should not use overdraft service. If you already have it, turn it off. You should learn to be responsible for your spending. Everyone is entitled to an opinion. Those are mine. An easy way to get a $100 overdraft protection is to simply tell yourself that you just can't go below a $100 balance. Just say to yourself, $100 is really zero. And you can't go below 100 because that's your zero. When you see 500 in your account, just think to yourself that it's really only $400. Try increasing this mental minimum balance every week until you get to a $1,000 minimum that you just don't allow yourself to go below. Just tell yourself that 1,000 is really zero and 1,500 is really only 500. That'll be $1,000 of overdraft protection that won't threaten your savings or personal line of credit. Remember, you're not taught to think this way, so they can make more money from your mistakes. Take control and responsibility. Don't use overdraft protection. Just tell yourself that 1,000 is really zero. In the lesson on bank fees, you'll learn how this thinking can lead to a tax-free investment. Thanks for watching. Bank fees, a tax-free investment. Remember, you're not taught to think this way, so they can make more money from your mistakes. Many banks charge a $25 service fee if your balance goes below $2,500. That $25 a month can total up to $300 a year. That's $300 a year that you don't have to pay. Do you have $300 to throw away? Do you have $300 to donate to the banker's pocket and not even get a tax deduction? All you have to do to avoid that late fee is keep your balance above $2,500. If you keep your balance above $2,500, you'll have an extra $300 a year. That's like earning $300 on a $2,500 investment. That's the same as getting 12% on a $2,500 investment. And it's tax-free. Careful though, if your balance dips just 1 cent below $2,500, you'll pay the full $25 fee that month. So just tell yourself that $3,000 is your minimum. Just say to yourself that $3,000 is really your zero. That way, you'll have a $500 overdraft protection buffer for just in case you go below $3,000. And $300 is still a 10% tax-free return on that $3,000 investment. By the way, that $3,000 buffer will help keep you from bouncing any checks and also paying those fees. It's a $3,000 overdraft protection that effectively pays you a 10% return. I can hear you thinking, but now thanks to tabs, I have more than one account. Do I need $3,000 in each account? For most banks, the answer is no. Most banks will apply the fee only if the total of all your accounts is less than $2,500. So $2,500 in one account or total should prevent any fees in any account. If not, it may be time to find a new bank. By the way, having multiple accounts makes it easier to have a $2,500 total. Remember, you're not taught to think this way, so they can make more money from your mistakes. Thanks for watching.